This is the easiest Piglin bartering station for Minecraft Bedrock, and it's going to allow you to trade super quick and get tons of unique items, so settle in and let's build. The first thing you want to do is find an area to build the farm. Now I'm going to build it right here, however you can really build it anywhere inside of the nether. I would recommend covering it up with cobblestone or building it inside a cave or something or in a nether base. That way you can't have gas blow it up, but again, I'm in creative mode so I'm not too worried about that. We're going to set down a double chest right here and then run a hopper into that chest. We're then going to place down a carpet on top of that hopper. Grab our glass now, and we're going to place down glass blocks going all the way around this carpet here. And then we're going to do another layer, except on this block right here, we're actually going to leave that open. We're going to place down a dropper facing in towards the chamber here. We're then going to grab our blocks now, place down a block right here, and then 2 blocks right here. We're then going to place down 3 blocks going across like so. We're going to grab our redstone repeater and run it into this block. Grab our redstone dust now and create a trail, and then place down a redstone dust here as well. The next thing we're going to do is place down a sticky piston on this block right here and place down a nether gold ore. We're then going to grab our netherrack and place down 2 netherrack just like this, so it should be in line with this glass block. We're then going to grab our observers, and we're going to place down an observer right here and an observer right here, and then we're going to remove this observer and place down an observer looking down to create a clock, which is going to power this dropper and power this piston. Now all we have to do is get a piglin inside of here and then lock him in with a slab. Alright, and getting a piglin inside of this chamber is honestly the most difficult part. To start off, we want to go ahead and lock this hopper using either a redstone torch or a lever, just something simple so that way the gold that we're going to throw in there doesn't actually go through that hopper. Next, we need to get a piglin, and I just so happen to be standing next to one. So we're just going to create a mini bridge here so that we can get him over, and we're just going to create a trail of gold for him to follow. Whoops. He's going to jump up, and then let's put one right here. Let's just go ahead and remove that very quick so he can get in. Maybe build a little platform so you can stand here. And then all you have to do is go ahead and push him inside of this hole. And we're just going to clean all of this up in a second. Once he's inside of this hole, that is absolutely perfect. We can now go ahead and clean up this mess I've just made. I'm assuming you have a very similar mess. And actually, removing that observer did help because it made him trade slower, so it gave us a little more time to work with. Just go ahead and replace that observer now, and he is inside here. He's ready to trade with. So we're going to go ahead and throw a slab on top of here. And now all we have to do is load this thing up, remove our redstone torch now. Do you drop these baby ghasts? I guess he does. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. So now that he's inside of this chamber, he is ready to be traded with, and to do that, it's extremely simple. You just have to throw your gold inside of this dropper. Now, if you wanted to, you could load this up with a hopper and a chest here, so you could load this up with gold. However, he's going to be dropping so many items so quickly, I wouldn't honestly recommend doing more than 9 stacks of gold at a time to make sure that this hopper picks up all of the items. So all we're going to do is go ahead and throw our gold in here, and as you can see, he's going to trade incredibly fast, and all of these items are going to end up inside this chest. But as you can see, right, the items get stacked up, so if you did more than 9 stacks of gold, you're probably going to have some items despawn. He's going crazy, man. So I would again recommend just using the 9 stacks of gold inside of the dropper. Once he's done, the items are just going to sit there. I mean, if you're here and you want to pick them up, you absolutely can, just like this, or you could just let them be picked up by the hopper. I honestly could not tell you what he gave me, to be honest. But yeah, this is absolutely awesome. It works super well. And again, once you want to use it again, just throw some more gold in here. Hopefully you have a gold farm, and he's just going to go crazy and start trading again. The reason why he's trading so fast is because this gold ore is getting pushed back and forth across this netherrack. Truthfully, I don't know why this works, but it's how it works. So it's updating something inside of his AI or whatever, and then it's making him trade instantaneously every time this piston moves the gold ore. If this wasn't here, he would trade extremely slowly, so this is a very important part of the farm. So this is a great way to get ender pearls, crying obsidian, dried ghasts. I didn't know that one. That's actually so cool. But yeah, this farm is absolutely awesome. Look at them. They're just chilling out. I actually genuinely have no idea how to use these. Alright, that's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed this one, then be sure to subscribe and leave a like. My name is OneUpMC, and I'll catch you in the next one.